I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily. This video is going to be a lot different than what we normally talk about. Potentially Bitcoin's potentially doing the same thing it's been doing for a period of time. So we'll run through Bitcoin, but I really want to talk to you about, I had this epiphany when I woke up today. It's like, I need to focus on this better to make sure everybody makes more money. So putting this out there right into the universe. And so I am accountable for you guys making more money based on this idea. So I had a long screen share in the group for about an hour and pretty pumped up about what's coming in the future for us in the crypto market. And I've found a really good way to paint the picture of where we're headed. And so if you haven't seen a bull run rally, you'll be able to see it a lot easier with the numbers, some of the numbers I'm about to show you. So Bitcoin weekly chart again, Bitcoin bouncing. You possibly have a bullish engulfing candle over these past 3 weeks, which is a sign of strength for the bulls. But we know that you already broke down this trend line of a large broadening wedge, and Bitcoin is below the 200 SMA on the weekly and the daily and needs to regain those levels in order for things to change. For Bitcoin upside ideas, you need, well, here's the 200 SMA, 28,000, and then you're going to run into a bunch of resistance here, right? 31,800 for upside ideas, very bullish ideas. If you lose 25,000, you're coming down to 20,000. So run through Bitcoin. Leverage trading group from today, like, it's amazing to see such success in the leverage trading group. 839% profits out of WLD. You can see all these, a lot of WLD, TRB, Hi-Fi. We're nailing all the bangers in the group. The discount ends soon on this, so go to cryptorev.net, leverage 100 for $100 off, leverage 200 is a coupon code for the website, $200 off. Now, this is a list of different altcoins. And so main focus of this idea is the small cap altcoins that we're going to pick over time that are going to do crazy multiples, may not even exist yet, right? So everybody's spending a lot of time like trying to figure out which coins are going to moon. That's a valid idea. Some, obviously, a lot will moon based on longevity if they make it through the entire bear market. But the newer coins, they can paint pictures and promise the world and not necessarily have to do anything. And so they have an initial hype factor. I'm going to give you an example of this on KDA that we picked last bull market and show you what kind of price action we saw afterwards. But yeah, this is a pretty cool idea where you can see who's investing in the seed funding rounds. I'm not saying, hey, go get involved in a bunch of seed funding rounds. Like, to me, this is higher risk. And so in 2017, I had a friend in the group, and it just blew my mind that they were soldiers and they were stationed in Iraq, and they would work on finding the coins that were going to take off based on narratives and studying the teams and tokenomics and marketing and a lot of these different ideas that we talk about on a regular basis that make the coins explode, right? But I just remember he turned like 30 or 40,000 into over 3.5 million. He was in the group, and he was actually, after he'd already made 3.5 million, because he gave most of it back. And he said, all right, I got to do something different. So he joined the group to understand how to take profits. And we have to find the right coins and take profits during this next bull run up, right? You obviously don't want to hold the downtrends. So I had a good phone call with a gentleman, reached out to me, and he's like, I want to be in your moon bag group. So we got a moon bag group, and it's more of a meeting of the minds, right? People that have $100,000 or more that they've made investing in very small cap coins. And so he was pretty amazing to hear his story. Made me feel good because he started it off in crypto with 30 or 40,000, made it up to $6.5 million, and gave some back on the bear market pullback. everybody can work on things and do things different, but woke up with this epiphany, like, hey, I'm going to focus on small cap coins more, which has already been in the works and something that needs to happen in order for the group and you guys to make more money. And so ran through a lot of these ideas with the group during screen share today. And I thought this was an interesting idea where you could see who, like Ripple is seed investor in IMMIX, right? So you saw Digital Currency Group, a lot of big names. There's an extended seed round of portals. You got all these cryptos that are coming out later, and this just shows you where everybody's putting their money. You see Chainlink is investing in Pop Social. Pretty good reference right here. Then you go over to this screener, and to give you an idea on what the coins have done over the course of the year. And this is 22,000 assets. It shows you the price change year to date. Click it, and you'll see the top coin, the greenest coin in crypto, is up 5,600%. That's a low number. I mean, think about 56x. I mean, low number. I guess it's relative. But when you think about what's coming as far as this next bull market and when the coins absolutely just freaking skyrocket, remember that XRP had a year where it went up 300x, 30,000% increase in 1 year. And so then you look at 5,600 and you're like, okay. So when I say low numbers, but then it drops off into the 9x, 8x, 7x, 5x your money, right? And so these are the top coins for the year. Hasn't been an amazing year for altcoins, but the upside is coming. If you have very good understanding of what these coins need to have in order to get these crazy multiples, and you're really good at fundamentals, you can reach out to me via email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. And I'm open to adding, again, the Moonbag group is not, hey, I need to join the Moonbag group. It's like, here's, I want to put like-minded people together and then work on finding the small cap bangers that are going to give the biggest multiples this next bull run rally. Okay, so you could reach out to me via email if you're interested in like that. I want to add a few more key people. We don't have very many people in the group. I like it that way, and we've put together a lot of very good coin picks so far. But just KDA as an example, gentleman I talked to said, I hit the KDA setup that you posted in group. After he's made, he's telling me he's made a lot of money in the market and gave some back, obviously, and I pulled it up in group just to see what I was talking about with KDA. And the ideas that I discussed earlier with the group were these coins need to have good marketing. And then we're going to put a good technical pattern behind it. And so KDA technical pattern, like shoulder, head, shoulder, this is going to be such an amazing time when it comes. KDA from this level did about 100x, and we nailed the bottom. But also what I do in the group, and this again is a part of the spot group that we offer. You can email me if you're interested in joining. I talk about different ideas with KDA. I kind of introduce the project. Here's what they have going on. Here's what they're doing. And then typically I'll talk about them on YouTube and Twitter. And so the important thing to understand is when you're looking at these coins, what I want to see is they have to have enough marketing material in order to create a bullish case. What are they doing? What do they stand out doing? Can they sell the coin? Are they good? Are they good enough at what they're doing to sell the coin, sell the project? Is their marketing department good? Is there massive token unlocks, or is the team vested for a 10-year period, right? So understanding those ideas, you don't want to see the team have a huge unlock 3 or 6 months after the launch of the crypto, because then you got the team dumping on you, right? So obvious reasons you want to see a vesting period for the cryptos. That's part of it too. So like the tokenomics is important. There's a lot of key factors that you can look at these altcoins, because we are preparing right now for the coins that are going to 30, 50, 100x. Some coins do even more than that. Really like MEXC. And the reason why is it's not Uniswap. I mean, in the United States, we've got a couple choices. MEXC, Uniswap, you got PancakeSwap, some DEXs, right? You're limited where you can pick up these coins. So definitely make a MEXC account. The VIP links in the description, half price trading fees. But when you look at MEXC, you can go across and you can look at each category. And there's going to be a time where we will trade coins based on what groups of coins are moving. You can sort these by each category and go through. And Thing USDT, which I have no idea what it is, there's only $9,500 in 24-hour volume. That means it doesn't take much to move this coin 93%. A lot of the coins on MEXC right now, they are barely off of the DEXs, right? Uniswap, PancakeSwap, got 2,000 plus altcoins on MEXC. So it's very easy for everybody to trade on MEXC. And then you're getting coins that are smaller than most exchanges. High risk, high reward. But let's face it, we're in crypto because of the crazy upside, right? Everybody wants to be the next Dogecoin millionaire. Obviously, Dogecoin's already hit crazy multiples. So what's the next one, right? Obviously, Bitcoin did crazy parabolic price action in its initial stages. And so the most upside is going to come from these smaller cap coins. And I had a friend who was trading ICOs back in 2017, and he hit 1 out of 10 coins. But that one coin would pay off the losses in the other 9 coins, right? And he'd make a ton of money. If he did a lot of good investigation of the coins, tokenomics, the ideas that we just talked about as far as marketing, you want to see if you have team members that have been successful previously in life, there's a higher likelihood that they'll be successful in crypto, right? If it's a gaming coin and they come from EA or Blizzard, or they've already created a successful project, they have something that can't be taught. They have went through the experience. And so that's a factor. You want to make sure that, they have a good marketing budget. There's a lot of things that go into making a very marketable, profitable coin, because the way you have to think about these coins is the new money coming in. They have no idea what to do. They're going to fall in love with these coins and based on these promises. These promises are very empty promises in most cases. People fall in love with these coins and get too attached to them, and they hold them all the way up and all the way back down. And if you've been there, hey, you know what? Experience is the best teacher. Everyone's been through it. I guess the main idea of this video is to give you an idea of what's possible. Where right now, top gainer, according to this listing of 22,000 assets, is 5,600%. And we're going to see XRP, like I talked about, 30,000% in a year. You're going to see these altcoins take off, and you will not even believe the amount of upside. Going back to KDA, you see the gentleman I spoke to today, he made 100x gains on the coin. And now KDA is way back down here, right about where it started from. You didn't take any profits all up in here. You held this downtrend. You're back where you started from. And so remember, I'm going to share some of the picks with you guys that I post in the trading group. And they're only gem picks until they roll over. There's an initial hype factor as soon as they're launched. Most teams, if they're smart, they will wait until the market flips before they start putting out these coins. Also, you'll want to go to CoinMarketCal, go to Google and search CoinMarketCal. Go to CoinMarketCal and understand the news that moves the market. We talk about this all the time. We're going to be looking for the news that moves the market. If Bitcoin does something crazy, like we nailed SXP I had like a midterm hold posted. We nailed it for like 250% profits. And we had a bunch of people like still holding because there was news coming over the next month. But Bitcoin's just totally dumping. Remember, the news is easily negated if Bitcoin does something crazy. You'll notice that a lot of the small caps on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, even on MEXC, they haven't been hit by Bitcoin on the major pullbacks and major swings. Like they kind of do their own thing, right? We'll have a small cap altcoin season, or we have in the past, and so I expect it again. We'll have a small cap altcoin season and everyone will be clueless. I'll post ideas on YouTube and people are like, I don't see the altcoins doing anything. That's because maybe people are looking at like Coinbase or the larger exchanges and they're not seeing the larger coins move, but all of the small caps, micro caps, let's say that. Micro caps is a better word for it. Micro caps would just be taking off. And that's just a phenomenon that we've learned takes place in this market on a regular basis. We kill it in the trading group. We kill it on the channel. I'll make sure you guys stay up to date on all these ideas. But just remember, there's even going to be a point where the news be lined up, quarterly news, and all the roadmaps are based on the quarters, right? And so at the end of every quarter, all the news is going to be stacked and you get these hype cycles based on the altcoins have these hype cycles based on the news being stacked at the end of the quarter. And that is a narrative that we will follow. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.